This is Minecraft, How to Train Your Dragon. This is a special world that includes 20-something skins that you can kind of enjoy. The skins are actually quite well done, to be honest. I was very pleasantly surprised by that. I just want to quickly show those off so that you can see the skins here, because I know that this is something that a lot of people care about, is like the skin options that are present. You know, I think it gives you a good range of the characters from the series for you to use and enjoy across the different game modes if you want to. And yeah, those are the options that are present there. But let's jump into the action. I was initially playing this on PC, but it's quite demanding for recording and you know, playing it. It's just actually quite an expansive and again a fairly demanding world. It's also cool because you talk to them and they got these like neat pop-ups where it's sort of like this old style game thing where you're kind of like talking to them with like a text detail. And I gotta say that this is quite authentic to, you know, what I think of with the animated film series of How to Train Your Dragon. So I think that fans are going to really, you know, kind of appreciate what this game mode, or well, this map in Minecraft has to offer. So just give it a second. It just takes a second for the door to like work, as to say, and then we'll be getting in there and kind of talking about things further. Just because you get to do your training of, like, I love how well done the animations are. Like that just like really beautifully captures that character. We're seeing like cooler and cooler, I guess you could say, creations out of Minecraft these days in the creator marketplace. It's just really, really excited. Well, it's really, really exciting to see that. So now it's open. I'm just gonna collect some of this stuff. And over here, you get to kind of pick what device you're using. So obviously, I was using mouse and keyboard, Xbox, PlayStation controller. So and then we use the Xbox, and there's like a little info control hints thing, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we're gonna have to sort of crouch here as we go to interact with our first dragon pal. We've got Pebbles. But like I was saying, they've done a beautiful job, I think, of making these creatures, you know, sort of come to life in Minecraft. The amount of the detail on them and stuff is really quite amazing. Like, it's got all these, you know, kind of little bumps that I think is just absolutely fantastic. And then it's sort of like riding the horse, basically, to train these and get them going. So we got Pebbles here, and now we're able to sort of fly around, and you know, just kind of a look and a move thing. But look at all the little details on this thing. It's really, really quite amazing. So we got Pebbles there, and then we gotta chat with them. Well, we were already riding Pebbles. Come on. And then I think eventually, yeah, now we're gonna have people that will come in here and talk to us, and then we can get going on our big flying. Oh, Rider's Handbook. Great. Yeah, I think they're going to come in a sec here. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you know these two, but like I was saying, the character designs, I think, are, you know, sort of really wacky, but also really well done. And where did my... Oh, there it is. It's like, Pebbles, where did you go? This is like Toothless, which looks great. Toothless looks great. And then we got these two here. Yeah, fun. So we're going to take it off and start flying. And then you can see that we're just sort of flying around here, which is really, you know, quite exciting. And they got little particle effects. It really does sort of feel kind of wonderful. And now we're going to be doing like a hoop thing. So the hoop thing kind of just introduces you to the concept of like flying around, which is like a very typical sort of flying challenge in games. If you've ever played like a game where you've got to do any sort of flying in it, you always have to fly through circles, and that's just, you know, the design of, well, flying, and it's to introduce you to like the different you know, sort of mechanics when it comes to taking flight and controlling your dragon. But yeah, this is a very wonderfully developed map, and in terms of like the quality of the environment, especially since you're sort of, you know, kind of moving quickly, if that makes sense. You know, you don't really get to appreciate that the world as much, which I always think is neat, especially like those drop maps you see some days. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Hey.
Not to antagonize the new riders. Hello there, fish legs. Should we go to the stables? A rider of taste, I see. And they move around too, which is really cool.
Hey.
Yeah, it's just really quite delightful, and this is like, well, monstrous. Oh no! So you get to see some of the different creatures and stuff. And like I said, I think they got like most of the big ones. There's a pin for each type of dragon, and then you get different types of dragons and different flying things.
Hey.
It's kind of nice.
Hey. Hey.
Once you're ready for the combat trial, go talk to Snoutloot.
Hey.
And he's up there, but yeah, I don't know. I think this is a really cool and sort of authentic, like, take on the universe overall. I think a lot of people that are fans are going to really, really love this one. At least I believe so. Can I ride you, Fang creature? And he smirks at you. Okay. Master, punch your dragon. The fire thing is pretty cool, right? Oh, that looks awesome. These guys actually just destroy things with fire. I don't know, I think they offer some fun little things with this one. So we're destroying the targets, obviously. I'm just kind of blowing the fire off. I don't want to. Oh, I gotta fly up. There we go. So many targets, am I right? Sometimes you just want to get out there and train your dragon. Ooh. Of course, that's not how you would have done it. I mean, I think I've picked up the ropes pretty well. Head to the Great Hall. I don't know, I kind of just want to fly around and take in the world, but yeah, let's do it. Let's get over there. But it really does feel like a pretty like expansive setup. I mean, some of the little details on here are really, really cool, right? I'm just trying to show off a little bit of the world the best I can as we move through this. Hi there, guys. Hello. And you know, the different people have different things and stories to tell as well, which is exciting. I feel like we should almost fly around, but I also want to show off the story to the best that I can, too. It's a hard thing to balance, I suppose. Hello there. Like, doesn't this just look really, really cool? And I like the vibrancy of the lights and stuff, too. And they get, like, the stands here, and yeah, it's quite a interesting world. I guess we could do third person, and you can see the flying of the dragon, which is kind of neat. Yeah, and you can kind of go out and you can explore like a decently, you know, sort of sized environment as well. That I think kind of captures the universe to some degree. But we should probably get back and go to the Great Hall so that we can continue our journey. The point was just being like, you know, you can just kind of go and fly and explore this world and enjoy the scope of it. Like, the architecture and stuff, I think, looks really, really, really cool and fairly expansive, just in terms of its design. I don't know if we should kind of do this on foot or not, or if it's okay if we just fly in. Oh, wow, that is so cool. It's almost a little bit more epic going in this way than it is sort of like... Yeah. Nice work, Recruit. Ow. Look, they got a big map. I'm a fellow dragon rider. That's what I've always wanted. Look at the tapestries, too. Just gorgeous. Oh, of course. New missions for me to complete. And new tokens for earning. Complete the map. Okay, well, that's kind of the end game goal, I guess, as we train our dragon. Do you guys have anything cool to say? Must have bunged her head, that's true. Alright, let's just grab Toothless and let's roll. Just kidding. Anyways, where's our dragon? Dragon! Dragon battles. There we go. Alright, let's take off and let's fly and see if we can show off a little bit more of this wondrous world. Mapping mastery. Visit all the islands in the barbaric archipelago. Sounds like a fun time to me, but yeah, like I said, it's pretty cool, right? Like, I mean, I think fans of How to Train Your Dragon are probably really freaking out here. If you're looking at getting this for, like, one of the younger audience, you know, the younger ones that really like How to Train Your Dragon, I think it sort of, you know, really goes nicely alongside it. I don't think it's too hard, like, alongside the films, you know, if they want to kind of get into the universe a little bit. I think this is a nice little way for them to be able to do that in a very calm and relaxing sort of way within the world of Minecraft. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be like, what? This is crazy. And, you know, they'll probably love it, which I think is nice. And I don't feel that it's too hard to get the gist of it. You know, it's just kind of like regular flying almost in Minecraft, as to say, in regards to, you know, how you're getting around in that. Oh, I forgot for the maps. You usually gotta have this thing out. It's always so annoying. Hey, look. A dragon just like this one. What? No way. Expansive watering, but let's just try to fly around the map and, you know, kind of show it off and stuff. I love the use of, like, clouds and that in the backdrop, too. This is really cool. So for these, like, you know, these designs, they usually have, like, a lot of little hidden kind of secrets and stuff you can come across in the area. So we'll quickly just kind of do that right here. I think this is a good spot. Dragon Island. Hello there. So if you want storm cutters, you gotta look around here. Yeah, that's always fun. I think we're doing more exploration than anything, because like I said, there's lots of little smaller things that you can kind of discover as you go through the world. They actually pack some, like, really solid gameplay time into these. Like, this is, you know, really, really cool. It may not seem like the most intensely set up sort of Minecraft world, just in terms of it being, like, floating, you know, kind of stone things. But I think if you're sort of a fan of How to Train Your Dragon, you're going to be like, oh, and oh my god, and wow. It's just like the recent Star Wars one we did, and it just seems like the caliber of designs that we're getting on these maps just continues to get, you know, kind of better and better over time, which is truly, truly exciting. So here's a Vanaheim. Because I want to show off as much as I can while not being, like, too intensely long scale in this one for length. What? Look at this crazy thing. Look at these dragons. And some sheep. Do you want some rocks to eat? So vibrantly colored. Maybe we can go up to it and we can be like, hello there. Oh, it's running away. Oh no, come back. Dragon, come back. Anyways, like I was saying, there's different things you can do on all the islands. And you'll have to discover some secrets to yourself. Yeah, as you go along here, but obviously, you know, different types of dragons and different areas, different people you can come across and meet. Many familiar names, and very, very well done skins too, you know, for the characters in the game and those that you can, well, basically use in other areas of Minecraft, which is kind of nice. Pretty epic music style too. And you go up here, so you get little bits of mankind, you know, construction and all that. So now we're gonna kind of keep on going on our tour. Again, there's like a whole sort of world to explore, if that makes sense. Like, it's fairly expansive, so we'll get a bit of a ship coming up. Sure, we'll get there earlier. Return to Burke. I don't know, I want to keep exploring and see what else is out there. Yeah. So you got some guys on the ship that you could probably stop on. And for the interest of time, I'm trying to get to, you know, a number of different areas if possible. And then we come over here to another Really coolly shaped islands. A bit of trees, a bit of snow at the top, Dragon's Edge. You can stop by, and you got some quests and different dragons. Got some sheep. And he waved too, or she waved too, sorry. Dragon's Edge. And ooh, what's that over there? And I'm not trying to like skip over anything if anyone's like a big fan. It's like I wanted to see that. I'm just trying to, you know, again in the interest of time, go through all the different spots that I can because it's a big world. Ah man, these mashup type things. I think this is like a mashup-esque pack. The worlds in general in Minecraft are just getting like phenomenal. Because I guess you consider the Star Wars one a mashup, right? Wow, that's quite cool looking, right? Look at the amount of detail here. That is phenomenal. Let's melt this ice. Just kidding. Like just this huge ice spike field, right? And what's that hidden down below? See, this is very, very detailed, right? And then you can kind of go in there and discover some secrets too, right? That's the fun thing. Like for the Star Wars one, I spent like I think it was like an hour kind of flowing through this, and you could easily do, I would imagine, probably like well over that time. I think if you actually went through each of these areas and you kind of like explored and did the questing and stuff, I think you can get, you know, quite a lot out of this. Like just look at the scale of this, and wow, really bravo to that. And we got a fortress over there, and I think we gotta make sure we're not missing anything in the middle too. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, we're going pretty fast too, I think. Look at this, is third person's always entertaining when you're like flying on things. Like look at the wings and the, man, this is really, really cool. And of course they give you the fire. Can we go first person fire? Oh, there we go, that's cool. Valka's Mountain. Seems like a little bit of a less friendly location, am I right? A little bit of danger for our dragon. So you could tackle this if you wanted to. Yeah, there we go, we get some action in here. Nobody said training your dragon would be a friendly manner. This is the action-packed location we were hoping for. Oh. Don't worry, we got this, guys. Should open with this action-packed scene. See how many of these we can actually take out. So this is just like, again, one of the activities you can come across here. It's a lot of these turrets. Alright, gotta work on our evasion skills, I guess. Strafing, or strafing. Strafing. Did we get all the turrets? We're missing something around here. I don't know if it's best to attack all of the different people, but let's see if we got another thing on this side. Ah, there we go. Oh, there's like an explosion. I think we kind of missed it, but you know, it seems like everybody blew up. That's a little sad. And then we could go back and we could, you know, get our reward or whatever. But let's continue our exploration again, trying to show off as much of this world as we can. And I keep having to say this, but I feel like people are going to be like, you didn't show this, you didn't show that. I'm trying my best in this one, guys. Because, you know, you could probably go on for way too many hours on this one, showing off the scope and the beauty of this. Like, this must have taken just absolutely, like, ages to put together, and I gotta give, you know, great props for the work there. I think, you know, that's kind of the nice part here, is just, like, how expansive of a landmass they're actually providing. And you get the different trees. Should probably turn off clouds. I would suggest turning off the clouds, the Minecraft in-game clouds. I think they just take away from the aesthetic, right? Beautiful island chains, though. Really, really quite lovely. And, of course, different creatures, too. Ooh. They sneak in some good stuff on this one, too. Eric's Fold. Continue going along the best we can. Oh, there's so many areas to visit, so much to see. This is exciting. And I imagine, again, if you're like a How to Train Your Dragon fan to like a high level, you're probably being like, what? Yeah, I remember, like, because I really, really love Star Wars, and then we did the Star Wars pack, and I was like, this is amazing. So I'm even more casual here, and I imagine, you know, the more hardcore fans are just probably flipping out. At least I hope so, because I think this, like, perfectly, at least in my opinion, captures the idea of training your dragon. Now let's keep going. Fly, Pebbles, fly! And another area comes off in the distance. More pillars. I think everything's decently spread out apart too. It kind of makes you feel like you're actually exploring a landmass as well, instead of having everything situated in one tight area, which is nice. I can't wait to see how many of these types of worlds we get over time. Like, this almost feels like just the beginning of what we're gonna get in this, seeing like the Star Wars one, seeing the earlier packs and stuff, the Frozen one. You know, it truly is quite exciting. Let's see what else we'll come across here. Oh, what do we have? What do we have? That's actually really lovely looking, the way they did the water there. That's a really neat effect. The rookery. Again, very, very cool. And I think we're gonna start crossing into the middle area again. To a degree, because we don't want to miss anything in the middle of the map. See, it's a very large level area. Just trying to raise the level where we're at again. It's also kind of just a peaceful ride along. Alright, we're cutting into the middle. And I love how they've put little tiny like rock things everywhere, if that makes sense. Just because, I mean, it's an extra dynamic that makes it feel more fuller, as to say. So that you're not just going across empty ocean. So we're almost backtracking to a degree as we fly around here. Look at the cool puffy cloud designs in the back. That's actually handled very well. It's a very clever effect there. And of course, familiar territory. That looks so impressive from a distance. And I hope this seems like a lot, because it really, really is like quite a lot of like, I'm just trying to think of all the time and stuff that was spent making this come to life. It's kind of just absolutely amazing. Like, look at all the details in that town and stuff. Alright, let's hand this in, and then we're gonna fly over the back area of it to kind of cover that part of the map too. There's little stuff there. I just want to do like the hand-ins to kind of show off a little bit of that in action. And you can explore these different like buildings too if you want to. You know, the different housing things, you can walk around. You don't have to fly everywhere. It's fun too, but you don't have to. Now you have discovered all of the regions. Return to Hiccup to complete the mission. Very well. Hi there, guys. Pebbles stuck. Oh. So here we go. There's the different kind of setups of the island, and you get different quests from different people, so you can do more missions. And then you can get an idea of where you need to go and the quests you need to do, and you got a quest log. And you unlock your tokens and stuff, and you go out and get your dragons. Destroy the trapper ships. We should have blown up the trapper ship, shouldn't we have? Hey, Pebbles. You definitely made a mistake not doing that. Locate the trapper ship. That's kind of a fun little thing, eh? Seeing the detail on the map there. I don't know, I think that's just a fun little extra on top of this. Because I haven't really seen too many, like, map efforts, as to say, as in presenting a map within a game. Usually it's just like a picture map, but to have like little detailed figures and stuff. We're getting such cool things on these stores. It's really awesome. Well, come on, put your thing on the map so I can see where it is. And stole our treasure. Well, for shame. Wait, was that the fortress I blew up? So I already handled that for you, Stoic. Unless we forgot to get the treasure, which would be a big oversight on my part. Anyways, I think that about covers how to train your dragon. And like I said, there's a lot out here to see. There's a lot out here to do. You can find lots of cool things if you take a trip around to explore and, kind of just take in the wonder and the beauty of the landscape here. And you can walk around on foot if you want to and explore that way, I guess, if you'd like to. Probably maybe even turn it into like a bit of a survival world. If you want to play around with the settings and stuff, you could do that. If you want to keep on enjoying the fantasy world of how to train your dragon, I think this is very well done. It's quite an impressive effort. I think you will enjoy it if you're a fan, if you're grabbing it for someone that is a fan as well. I think they're really going to, kind of appreciate what this has to offer and the fun kind of weird things that you can kind of find and come across as they're exploring this world. And it's Minecraft, like I said, you can just unlock the options if you want, and you can have a wild time going about building stuff. And so it's got like a bit of a stylized texturing pack to it as well. Neat spots to see. Frantic action, of course, too, if you want to set things on fire. Huzzah! Although our health is a little bit low on the dragon, which is fine. But this is just kind of the action-packed moment you should expect as you go about battling ships and stuff. Huh? My dragon's too injured? Oh no! What will we do, Pebbles? Ow. Sometimes you got to go on without your dragon. Or feed your dragon a bunch of rocks. And then get right back into the fight. Brrr. Burn the turrets. This is really awesome, quite honestly. Burn them all. What are we missing, like, turret-wise on the ship? Oh, there's one over there. Land and free the trapped dragon. Oh! I feel like we would be doing a disservice if we didn't free the trapped dragon. Oh, Chronicle Iron, eh? That's kind of exciting. I wonder what will behold us down below. Hi there. I wish I had your favorite snack. Or what do we have here? Nickel balls. So many nickel irons. Anyways. This is doing circles. That is the adventures of How to Train Your Dragon, and I hope this showed it off good enough and gave you an idea of what it's got to it, and what's available within the title. Quite a lot of fun, good memories, and adventures that can be had here as you get to see this crossover sort of exploration experience. You know, see many different things, adventure to different places, battle or be friendly, and of course, you know, learn how to train your dragon. Something for fans and maybe even casual people alike. And, oh yes, lots of fishes too. Definitely seems pretty authentic.